Hey guys, when it comes to buyer representation, now that that Sitzer Burnett lawsuit has come in and NAR lost, even though there's going to be appeals, how does this change how we're working with buyers today? Do we wait for the appeals or do we change our tactics, our strategies today? The answer is you got to change today. You got to change right now. Can't wait. Got to do it today. And here's what needs to change. You need to have a buyer presentation where you demonstrate value. Now, I have 10 things that I cover with my coaching students on what they need to have in their buyer presentation, but I want to cover just a couple with you that are super important. Now, one of the biggest things that we talk about with buyers often is our search, how we're going to help them find the right property. But if you go online and you look on TikTok or YouTube or any online source, a lot of podcasts talk about it too, and they'll say, why in the heck are we paying a buyer's agent 10, 20, 30, 40 grand to go on to an MLS and search for properties when I can do that myself on Zillow or I can go on realtor.com? Why am I paying an agent to do that? And why am I paying an agent just to open a door for me? This is very, very common. So we have to show and demonstrate that we have value in the transaction and we are really worth not only them hiring us, but them writing us a check at closing, because that's what it's coming down to. So in your presentation, our buyer presentation, just like a listing presentation, here's some key things we need to cover. When we do search, of course, we're still putting them in an MLS search pattern, but we're going to go much further than that. We're going to leave no stone unturned. This is key language. And I'm going to say to the buyer, listen, of course, I'm going to put your criteria in our MLS and you're going to get instant emails as new listings hit the market. But I got way deeper than that in terms of search. I like to find properties also that are unlisted. And a lot of times, the unlisted properties are the best properties in the market. A lot of times, those best properties don't even hit MLS. So here's what I do. I look at for sale by owners. Those are private sellers that are not listed in MLS. I look at expired listings, things that were on the market that didn't sell. And I also look at, neighborhoods that you're interested in. I'll go into the neighborhood. I'll talk to people that may be on the fence about selling that haven't quite come to market. We'll also look at coming soon when I'm networking with other realtors in my community. I've got great relationships, and I'll talk to them about what I'm looking for. And they'll tell me, I got a new listing about ready to hit the market, and we can get you into those properties before they hit the market. So there's lots and lots of ways I'm going to put you in front of the line when it comes to looking at properties. MLS is kind of the last thing. We've got a lot of other things we're going to be doing along the way as well. So have I built value in your minds? I should have, right? Second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say, now, I want you to understand something. The search process on finding the right home is actually the easiest thing I do. The hard work really starts after that. Now I'm planting the seed. Yes, search is easy. You can do that yourself. The hard work starts now. Notice I'm going to build value now. Watch the value build. I'm going to say, so what way I do when you decide on the house that you like is I go into deep research mode. I'm going to look at the assessment roles in the local county assessor's office. We're going to look at the permitting process, what permits have been pulled. We're going to look at the zoning. We're going to look at the plat maps. We're going to look at the aerial maps. We're going to look at the overlays for the community. I'm going to pull up trend lines for what's happened in the community over the last 5-10 years. You're going to know exactly what this community is doing in terms of appreciation. We're going to look at every property that's for sale, everything that's pending, everything that's been sold in the last 6 months in that community. I'm going to build you a beautiful buyer CMA, just like what the seller got when they listed the property. And you're going to know more about this property, I guarantee you, when I'm done, than the seller knows about their own house. Because I'm also going to tell you what the seller paid for it. I'm going to tell you if they've refinanced it in the last couple of years. You're going to know every single detail about this house. So you're going to make a really good informed decision. And then I'm going to show you my negotiation strategies. I've got some amazing strategies that can really help you win. In fact, I just helped another buyer get a great deal on another house, and then you tell them the story of that negotiation. Negotiation, super, super, super critical and super important in your conversation about value. This is how you're going to get, at the end of the day, a buyer to say, you know what, I have to work with you. I can't work with anyone else. And I am willing to sign a buyer representation agreement. This is the tactics that we use. We got to build value, got to have a unique selling proposition that's unique to me. You've got to give them these reasons that they're going to use you over everyone else. By doing that, you're going to win more business. And it's essential as we navigate this changing market landscape. Guys, if you want high-level coaching when it comes to buyer representation, but all kinds of building your business strategies, join us over at eRealEstateCoach. We've got an incredible coaching program called The Path. This month, it's only $1 to join for your first 30 days, $1. Take it for a test drive. What you're going to get is 20 straight weeks of coaching every single day with me to help you really get your lead generation dialed in. Then we give you hundreds of downloads that support that, plus 3 live coaching sessions every single week with me. And we give you social media assets delivered to you every single week that's going to help you in every aspect of your business. So guys, join us over there at eRealEstateCoach. Love to see you. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.